Hey guys, you are welcome back to my channel. If you are coming for the first time, you are highly welcome. I'm going to share with you this turkey recipe. It is very tasty, easy to make and beginner friendly. So let's dive straight into the recipe. So these are the ingredients I will use for the stuffing and for the marinade. Here I have some bell peppers, I have garlic, ginger and turmeric. I also have some carrots, I have lemon and orange, I have yellow bell pepper, I have celery. Okay, I didn't finish all of this celery, I just took about 3 sticks, and I have some onions. Here I have my already cleaned turkey. Over here is my marinade, so this is very important. Okay, I did this off camera. So this is a combination of onions, garlic, ginger, turmeric, seasoning powder, curry, thyme, rosemary, all-purpose seasoning, half cup of melted butter, half cup of oil. I just used canola oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Then I added suya pepper just to give it this hotness. Okay, you can substitute that with black pepper. Then just go ahead and add whatever ingredients or whatever spice you have in your kitchen that you feel you should add. Just go ahead and add it. Then blend everything together. I did not add water during the blending process. I only added the butter, the melted butter, and half cup of oil. That was the liquid I used while blending the marinade. So after blending everything, just set it aside. And over here are my chopped vegetables for my stuffing. I showed you guys earlier what I have in there, so I just went ahead to slice everything into big chunks. Here are my lemons and oranges for the stuffing. Okay, then I have my baking pan. You can make use of foil pan or just any pan you have available. So here is my syringe and my needle for injecting deliciousness into the turkey, but you can omit this if you don't have a syringe. Okay, so the first thing is to transfer some of the vegetables into your baking pan just to form the base for grilling the chicken or for baking the chicken. So I just went ahead to add some of them. Just make sure they are flat on the baking pan. Then just go ahead and add the oranges and the lemons. And in case if you are wondering why I'm adding all of this, just imagine by the time this turkey bakes with these vegetables, the sweetness, the flavor, the aroma is going to infuse into the turkey. So that's the purpose of doing all of this. Okay, so after arranging that, just set it aside. Now to our turkey, our baby turkey, just go ahead and pat it dry. Okay, we don't want any liquid left on the skin because we don't want it to dilute the marinade. Then go ahead and remove any loose skin. Then check the inside of the turkey and remove any stuffing like the neck, the liver, the gizzard. Okay, sometimes they pack it, they just take them out. Then I also removed the yash the yash of the turkey. Then I just went ahead to just examine every part of this turkey just to make sure that things are in order. Now use your hands or your finger to tear the thin layer you find here, and just try to create a space between the skin and the inner part of the turkey because we are going to marinate the inside. Sometimes the skin won't let the marinade penetrate, but if you create this layer, that means you are going to add your marinade just underneath the skin so that the marinade can infuse well into the turkey. So the next thing is to use the marinade syringe to just inject the turkey. Okay, I had so much fun doing this because it's been a long time I gave an injection. So just go ahead and inject the turkey. Just look for the thickest layers, the thickest parts of the turkey, like the breast part, the thigh, and just inject the marinade. Just move your needle in, then you push some of the marinade wait for some seconds before you pull the needle out, okay? Kind of a subcut injection, okay? Or let's say intramuscular injection. I knew that some of you watching this will be like, why are you suffering this turkey? Why are you injecting this turkey? If this turkey were to be a woman, I wonder how painful this experience would be. But we're just trying to make this turkey to be so tasty, okay? That's just our purpose of doing all of this. So just make sure you inject all the parts, turn the turkey, and inject the other side as well. Then after the injection, then go ahead and add more marinade to the skin and to the inner part of the turkey, that is underneath the skin. Then coat the whole area with the marinade, just everywhere, the armpits. Did I say the armpits? Under the arm of the turkey, anywhere you see, just pack the marinade in the tummy, all the parts of this turkey. Just marinate every part of this turkey. Now the next thing is to transfer the turkey into your baking ware. If you have a rack, you can place a rack. If you don't have, just place the turkey directly on top of the vegetables. Now more stuffing, okay? Just pack the other half of the vegetables into the belly of the turkey. Okay, just pack as much as it can contain. You may tie the legs together if you want, then make sure you tuck the wings under the turkey so that they don't get burnt or get too dry. Then once the belly of the turkey is filled up and you have more vegetables left, you can just throw them by the sides of the turkey in the pan, okay? Then the next thing is to coat the chicken more with the marinade. I had this leftover and I don't want to waste them, so I just went ahead to just coat the chicken more with this marinade. Now the next thing is to cover this with a foil paper and keep in your fridge to marinate for 24 hours or more. But if you are in a haste, you can just marinate for some hours, okay? But it is best if you leave it for up to 24 hours so that all the spices will have the time to penetrate inside the turkey. So this was the next day. I transferred it into the oven, okay, still covered. I baked at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I just brought it out to have a look at the turkey. So I opened the turkey up, and at this stage it was just looking so good and it was smelling so good as well. Then the next step now is to baste. So basting just mean just pouring the liquid, the juice that came out from the turkey, just pouring it back on the turkey just to make it moist, okay, just to prevent the turkey from drying out. So that is what basting is, okay? So I just scoop the juice that came out from the turkey and I poured it back all over the turkey. Then I continued baking this turkey, but this time around I did not cover anymore with a foil paper because we want to achieve that golden brown color. So after basting, just transfer back to the oven and bake for about 1 more hour. At this stage, I also drained out the juice from the turkey because I used it in my jollof rice, but you can also use it in making your gravy. Okay. Then this was after about 1 hour more. It is obviously ready, but just to be sure, I inserted my cooking thermometer and it was more than 165 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the recommended temperature. So that means our turkey is ready. Okay, so the next thing and the final thing is just to decorate this turkey if you want. Okay, just to decorate with your parsley or basil, some fruits, vegetables. Just design it any way you like and just present it to your family and your friends, and they'll thank you a million times. I hope you enjoyed watching this turkey recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe and God bless you.